it's Ellie. I know it's been a really, really long time, and that's not because I didn't want to talk to you, but more because I haven't been in my house. I've been on vacation for the past, I don't know, like 20 days. Um, my family and I went to the desert and, well, we went to Chile and we visited family. And this year, my parents wanted to show us the north and the south. And so this year, they brought us to the north, and I got to visit the Atacama Desert and the Salt Lake, and I visited the the geysers in the Andes Mountains. It was absolutely amazing. I have so much to tell you about it. Basically, the one thing that really stands out in my mind is this one experience I had. We were in one of these really old forts from the before the Incas. I think they were called the Tacahueños or something. I'm not really sure, and I'm sorry. But we were in one of their forts, and I when I go to different places, I like to feel how the different rocks feel on the walls, and usually they're really rough, and that's how it was in this fort. And I was going through a threshold into up a stairway, and I put my hand on this one spot, and suddenly it was really smooth, and I was like, "Oh my God, this is so crazy." And it took me a second, and I was looking at the rock, and I was looking at the edge of this wall, and I realized that it's not because the rock is some like volcanic rock that dried really quickly, because the whole stone wasn't smooth. It was only that one part. So that must have meant that hundreds of people have put their hand on that same spot going up those stairs, and it had eroded away the rock. And I just was in complete disbelief. I couldn't believe it, and I thought it was just so cool. And I couldn't even get over it. And that was just one of the things. I got to watch the sunset on the sand dunes, and at 4 a.m. in the morning, I got to watch all of these geysers wake up. It was crazy. I had such a good time. And here I am, back in my house, wearing winter clothes. Oh, by the way, this hat, which is a Christmas tree, if you couldn't tell. My friend Kyle gave it to me. Thanks, Kyle. I like it a lot. Um, Today was my first day back at school, and it was ridiculous. It was supposed to be my easiest day of the week. I only have one academic class, and that's English Regions, which I don't even know if I could consider that an academic class. And I already had read the book that I had been left to read for class, and I was like, I'm going to be so ahead of this, it's going to be crazy. But it turns out they did this like listening assignment, and I'm good at listening assignments, but what my teacher had me do was read it over and take my own notes in this limited amount of time, which sounds fair when you listen to it, but when I read something, I take down notes that are so detailed that I can't get through it fast enough. And when he was like, "Are you almost done?" I was on the first paragraph, and I thought it was just ridiculous. I was so upset, and I didn't want him to give me extra time. I didn't want to be that annoying person that's like, "Oh, well, I need extra time because I'm special." No, I just wanted to get it done, and I was upset that I couldn't. And so, ah, I ended up getting down main facts and skimming through the rest, and hopefully I can get a hold of one of my friends and see if she has any details. But this essay that I have to write, it's a major grade, and I really can't blow it. And it made me really upset, because if that class was that hard, then like, what are my other classes gonna be like? And so, ah, I don't even know. It was a crazy day, but I got to see a lot of my old friends that are home from college, and that was really fun, even though all they did was talk about college. And so I was just kind of like, oh, okay. I didn't really know what to say. But other than that, I hope that everybody is doing really well, and I'm gonna do more blogs now that I'm back home. Bye!